this is good enough. So let's do the last split of this route, Strauss's fierce attack. I did the simulation? Yeah, I did everything. I did all the things. So here we have Rand going, Gunleon, I need you to lend me your strength in this battle to come. We've been through a lot together, but give me your true strength, buddy. He's like, we saw Hibiki busting himself up to learn his big moves, and I mean, I don't know shit about you. So let's work harder. And then Meltel's TT that Rand, their darling, is certain there's more power to Gunleon than just Magna Mode. So wow, more power. Yeah, even more than the sphere. Incredible. And then Crow comes in and he's like, yeah, he's been struggling, Rand's been struggling, but I think I got a plan to help him out. It's like, oh? And Mel's like, I don't know, and TT's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if you are good at plans. He's like, just wait. It can't fail. And now we've got what are you guys doing here? He said he had a good plan? Why are all the old dudes like, this is Mission Spring? Yeah, Mission Spring. Crow, what are you doing? He's like, okay, stick with me. Your sphere reacts to those who endure pain, and you knee-jerk at every little thing, right? So we're going to take you back to the drawing board and make you develop a more resilient persona. One that absorbs slights and stores your energy until the proper time. Like a spring. You're right. But like more than just you flying off the handle all the time. And he hopes to return Rand to the spring, as in the season, of his life. Because he's old now. And that requires the power of all the old dudes on the team. And Shara's like, I'm not an old dude. And I was like, yeah, wait, I'm like 26 or whatever. Old? Yeah, I don't know about this one. And it's like me and all these old codgers. I hope I saved. But not to mention, Crow's plan misses out one important detail. What the fuck they're supposed to do? Are they supposed to do like mock combat or whatever? And why isn't Bright here? Bright's like and Otto's like, why isn't Bright here? He's like a super veteran. Like he's pretty old comparatively, and he's also a veteran. So why isn't he here? And these old dudes get more and more grumpy, and they're like, Crow, what you doing with Echo squads? Like, we're not old and busted like these guys. They all get more and more grumpy. Cassio, who's like not even that old, and Ren's like, geez, these guys, these guys can get real grumpy without even having any, like, being bad drunks. They're sober as the day they were born like this. And Amuro and Char are like, yeah, and those young'uns, Camille, Chien, Kira, Banaji, Kess, all of them really, when you think about it. I don't know, like, we don't really get them, do we? Maybe we are old. And Randy's like, is this the true meaning of old guy power? Oh no. As much as you've created an echo chamber of old guy complaining. Rand did it. So, watching from a distance, Asuka is like, these guys are getting real fed up, I can tell. And Mari's like, why don't you go give them a piece of your mind? And she's like, no way, no way. And Tika is like, Asuka, I thought you were a little more grown up than I've been led to believe, but it's difficult to believe you got such a big axe to grind with anybody, other than the eye thing. And Asuka says, I'm not that grown up. And then Nicola's like, she's very grown up indeed. It's like, are you saying that because you refuse to grow up? Like, you're saying anyone slightly older than you is old, so you look young? And he's like, no, I prefer, yeah. So Mari's like, yeah. And he's like, please, don't psychoanalyze me, please. And then Mari pushes it and is like, real boyhood is merely a stop on the road to manhood, not a rejection of it. And he's real grumped by it, and he's like, yeah, he's troubled by that. So an hour later, Rand is still having these dudes, big old men at him. He's like, Rand, Travis, you listening? And they'll start critiquing him, and for how bad he is at doing battlefield repairs. And that's Nigel's like, now there's more to machines than just functioning. You gotta make them go right and good. And as their words get thicker and dumber, Rand starts to recall the days when his master used to pound into the basics of being a repairman to him. He's like, damn, those were some good times. Whew. And then he smiles and they're like, wait, Rand, you not taking us seriously? Yeah, and I'm like, I think we should, we need to step it up a bit. He's like, guys, I was thinking about something else. You weren't listening? You were daydreaming, son? But then the alarms go off and Side Drills is coming in. We gotta go beat him up. And Side Drill, and it's like, yeah, but Strauss is in charge. And this is Strauss's Blitzkrieg or his Fierce Attack or whatever. Bum. So here we are. Strauss is leading the charge, and taking him out would be real good for Operation Eclipse. It's like, wow, Otto, you seem lively. It's like, yeah, it's weird. But apparently all the old dudes seem really lively. It's weird. And Randy's like, I don't know if this was Crow's plan. I think it mostly just stressed me out. And Crow is like, heh. And he says, no risk, no return, my friend. It's like, he's like, wait, that's the sort of attitude that got you all that debt. And he's like, oh, Crow, that doesn't make me feel better. And then Hibiki is like, hey, Rand, smile, smile. And all the teens are being kids, and then Randy's like, oh, jeez, I can't believe that you guys are so carefree in the face of Sidrill's field marshal. And she's like, but that's what an old fart would say. And he's like, oh, I get it. I get it, Mel. I get it. You're right. I should not give a fuck. Let's go. So Strauss shows up. And he's super fancy. He's like, wow, is this still fancy? Is Declaration of War? What a peacock. And Rand is like, sure thing, buddy. Let's give him the old heat smile. Strauss, you're going down. So Otto tells him to fire the hyper mega particle cannon because he's too spicy. So, let's get going, shall we? I bet Shah does wear the big cape because he's a fancy dude. But yeah, we got the Land Crasher instead of Mechanize. Go fast, big boy. Yeah, there we go. That's the good shit. You know how. Bum 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 bum. So Strauss just came in with loads of their shitty battleships, I guess. Didn't want anybody to have a good time. Hyper Mega... No, that's the Hyper Mega particle cannon. That's just the big gun. What's just the friggin' getting with that? Fuck you, buddy. Dude, shit, you're not the boss of me. Okay, well, based on the last time we fought Strauss being fucking bad for everybody, let's go in with a little bit more caution this time, shall we? No, except he fucking can't, because he can't touch anybody. Nailed it. Didn't pull the cape out, just wanted to get murdered. It's okay, she's got level 9 prevail now, so... I should rotate the Murder Wife for Noriko. Because if they're a low level, that also means they get more attention from leveling up all the time. So powerful, I gotta believe it. Got him. The SR point is just lower its hit points by 60,000. These dudes with their 52% chance to hit Camille, I don't like that at all. He's had a 50% chance to hit. The good boy. Okay. There's Johnny. I'm gonna do that, and I am also gonna... let's do it with Will. I'm gonna do that to this guy, because this guy otherwise is gonna fuck us up really badly. Max God ready to go. Let's get a guy over here so we take some of the heat off of water at least. Yeah, it should be fine. these things just large? I know Strauss is double large. Yeah. Oh no, so all of these things are double large. Brilliant. What a good stage. What a good stage to get fucked up on. As expected. This is the lesson where like size matters. Let's go, Strauss, you and me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gonna take down side rail, you first. I'm not an old geezer.
Supportに徹するんだ。必要なことだからね。
スフィアに引かれて面倒なのが来やがったぜ。大型寛容の連中だ。こいつは効くぜ。
And summon a big ass wrench. Why am I shooting down a global GDP worth of battleships? Because we gotta go. Because Strauss came to get us. That's why he came with this garbage. Unfortunately, you gotta teach Strauss a lesson. Punching him into the sun. Yeah, so that we don't even have the SR point yet, so that's not meant to have happened just yet. Battleship Wars! Let's fucking go!
異星人が相手でもひるむな。メガ粒子砲発射。
Mega Particle Cannon, fire!
奴の実力を
Mega Particle Cannon, fire! Mega Particle Cannon, fire?
敵の指揮官が出てきたのなら叩くまでだ。攻撃目標敵母艦確保。
このままでは。
攻撃目標は敵艦だ。
What attack? Mega Particle Cannon, fire! Nearly, buddy. They've decided they all want to fuck the battleships and nobody else. Okay, yeah, this thing's a little bit more than I was hoping it would. Yep, that's a defender. Well, he heals for 10%. But I don't like that. I don't like that even one little bit, actually. we'll do that to this guy again, because if you don't, Rand's gonna fucking die, because that dude hates Rand. Three more kills, and then we get the extra cool PP. Yeah, fuck that guy up. Yeah, defeat all enemies is the thing for now. Let's just stick with this for now. Very nice. At least everyone's leveling up. What level is Strauss? Yeah, level 75. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll get you some level ups. Noriko's fucking nearly level 60. What a good time. Nope. Just nope. So we'll bob for this one too. Ugh. Sky. I gotta clear up these dudes or the battleships will die, because they're not so hot. Or just fucking murder everybody for no reason. Just heal Rand, make him feel good. Can't wait for Strauss to map attack me. That'll also feel real good. Power Spiral, we got the MPDs ready to go too. Get in there. Do it, weird kids. Slowly working on it. Chipping the Strauss down. Slowly, surely. The missile, very nice, good, nailed it. Fire that guy. Dragon's Hive defends. Taking minimal damage, so this is fine too. This one, not so much. Okay, so 76. Yeah, it still sucks. Okay, so now Odo's like, ooh, we gotta get that guy. Fire the big cannon, Liam. Yeah, fire the hyper mega particle cannon. So we'll go over here. Strauss has apparently seen through this. Yeah, there you go. And counterattacks. And it's like, oh, hyper mega particle cannon, we fucked it, and now we're going down. This sucks. It's like, shit, we're gonna have to get out of here. We're gonna have to abandon. But round flies over. Gets in the way, gets a bonk. It's like, wow, he's machine to machine holding them back. And man's like, that's not all. Bonk. What are you doing, man? Why are you hitting us with a big wrench? He's like, wow, chill out, old man. We'll see what I did. It's like, oh, the hyper mega particle cannon's back online. Oh, okay, fire. No problem, big man. That's the beta repair service for you. And he basically just says, I just made my wrench serve as a bypass for the busted particle cannon. Let's go, fire. And Strauss is dead in the water here. Whomp. Direct hit. And then Randy's like, thanks, old man. No problem, Randy's like, thanks for being part of the special training. What I learned was that I'm not the only one who's got to shoulder the occasional bit of pain. The higher the position, the greater the load. And I've been feeling a bit burdened ever since I came to this green earth. Like, worried that the world's going to end. And, so Strauss isn't toast, and Bob says, and he's like, don't worry, Mel. It's like, darling, he says, no, the worst pain I can imagine, more than this jerk can do by crashing a giant battleship into me, is the thought of you getting hurt. So, let's go, kid. And, yeah, that's the heat. Rand, no, it's the heat. The heat! The heat! The heat! No, everybody's loving the heat right now. And so, with that, Gunleon roars. Have we got a new Gunleon attack? Rand's sphere reactor thing is I think everybody gets like a boost of defense. As long as he's on the map and feeling good. She's not his wife, Goatface Man. Jeez. Oh yeah, now we got a new one. Just gonna be the good shit from Z1. Oh dear, Rand's having a good time. And see, Rand took the message about there being no up in space, and then was like, but we're always in space. Oh dear, Rand. Oh, he's gonna do it. Finally, the claw wrench is back. Someone's getting crushed. Crushed da. Rand's back, baby. Bonk. Nice work, darling. Ah, the crusher. It's the heat. Sphere to sphere. That's the sphere act. Yeah. So let's check. I think Rand's sphere act is +5 defense for everybody. Where have we got the things? We got these things here. I think his is like +5 defense or something for everybody on the map. Crow's is plus dodge or plus hit. Something like that. Let's see. Special systems. Special systems. Sphere act. Okay, yeah. Rand gives +10 defense. Crow gives +10 accuracy. Setsuko gives +10 evasion, and Hibiki gives +10 skill. But he has to be transformed to do that. Yeah, done, Strauss. And then Strauss starts to speak normally because his armor's all busted up. It's like that friggin' machine. It's like, oh wow. Doff the armor and we get... Oh yeah, good, it is a lady. Knew it was a lady. And, okay, so this is a Luna. So, Luna's like, oh, let's see how like this one, buddy. Oh, I see someone is gonna cheat. Oh my god, an actual cowgirl. We got ourselves a cowboy. And this is the Hiatus squadron. Why did Shinji have to get sucked into this? So, got him. So Rand just about handled it. It's like, oh yeah, like I was Strauss, but I'm not. It says I'm a Luna, whatever her name is. Dabaran shows up and is like, well, Strauss is like, oh howdy Dabaran. And Dabaran is a member of the Hyades squadron and has unswerving loyalty to his master, but mostly just wants to get his balls stepped on. Wait, Strauss was a woman? And Kay's like, damn, it's whew. Wait, does he actually say? Does he actually say it? He fucking does. Okay, so let's bring up the whiteboard for this one. Kay here says, wow, not so much a buffalo, but a Holstein. What a fucking joker Kay is. Bad. So she's guffawing a lot. Bah! And the Luna is like, I don't like wearing the armor so much all the time. Mostly just Australis. Yeah, so it's like, why do you wear the armor in the first place? Like, oh, the Emperor Australis just tells me to wear the armor because he said the leader of the army needed mystique and menace to keep the troops in line. But seeing that Earth's as good as defeated, time for me to stretch these beautiful gams of mine. Like, oh. Yeah, get me all fired up. And then the Hyades squadron of they just roam the galaxy in search of thrilling fights, and Sidereal could deliver in spades. So the greedy golden ox, guys, are you ready? The greedy golden ox runs on greed but lusts for battle. Yeah! Yahoo! These fucking guys, like, wow. And the Luna is like, darling, her darling. Darling's good. So she starts calling Rand darling. And he's like, wait, no, you can't call darling darling. Only I can call darling darling. He's like, we'll see about that, baby. See about that, honey. It's like, ah, these guys. It's like, Luna, we gotta have to. And she's like, what, Darren? You got a problem? He's like, Luna. He's like, it's going to take some explaining to Australis why this turned into such a hootenanny, but I give you guys 4 turns to play with Z-Blue and then we're out. Hell yeah! Hades Squadron, go! Let's go, darling. I don't think she runs her squad like Firebug. She's not like threatening to step on their balls when they don't treat her like a princess, murder them. She just seems to be a good old girl from Texas, but space Texas. Okay, so so now we just got to fight, and the SR point is this thing down to 60,000. So oh, Shinji was fine in the end anyway. Everybody was fine. Wasn't a problem. I'm good, glad that she's a new unit, so gotta do that again. Oh man, I hope she describes their cannon as having too much high power, man. So time to leave these clowns in the dust and get over there, and if anybody's gonna die, it's not fucking Roger. I'm glad Strauss is a cowgirl. I wear this bull armor because I'm a cowboy.
スーパーロボット俺だぜ面白い
Fine, we'll fuck up this guy. Yeah, it's the best we can get anyway. Okay, don't get murdered.
Couple 成立ってわけね。地球人もな。
Finally, enemies able to bomb. Let's do that one. Luckily he can do that. So that's not such a big deal. Oh, and all the nerds have to fight her as well, don't they? Hibiki and Setsuko and Crow all have to at least attack her. Don't come to the negotiating table before you're gonna bring his bots, I guess. Let's see what that sphere's got. She's not got a lazy eye, she's winking. Okay, so now I gotta get this lady fucking over there. You do that, and you do that. Oh, fuck me, you can't even get there with that? Jeez Louise. Oh, and then I was one square too close for Amuro to join in.